The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everybody. 815 episodes in. We're your cast. What an interesting one. It's all me and Rob are here as always. I guess you expect that. And then Trey is currently involved in the Coast to Coast roast. Him and John Wessling are taking on Philadelphia tonight. We will have a winner by the time this episode comes out. But he's not here. We're joined by two recurring guests, Zahid, Dewji, and Radu, Bondar. As Billy D. Washington would say, his favorite two Indian people in Houston.
It's so funny. We get confused for each other all the time, or at least I've gotten compliments on your set for being. They're like, "Yeah, you're the married one." I was like, "Nope, I'm not." Yeah. And then one girl was like adamant. She's like, "No, you're married." And I was like, "Okay, fine, I'm married." Is that what you?
You guys don't look aside from being tall and thin and having the same color. You don't even have hair right now.
Have hair.
So there's not even a. What is the? You wear glasses. You're not. What is the? You both have weird names?
No, all it is, we're just the same silhouette and same intense level of unlikability, but we get there different ways. We take different paths.
To the top of the same unlikable mountain.
Yes, to shit mountain, as I
there you
call
go.
it.
Shit mountain.
And so when we get confused for each other, it really just depends on, it's an insult to both of us depending on where we are in our lives.
Neither one of you takes it as a compliment.
I'll be at my parents' house.
I got confused one time for Ed Blake.
Here is your Christmas present, Radu.
Ed Blake and I were on the same show one night.
Wait, by the way, was that my parents?
I don't know what that was.
For Radu?
That's what he did.
That's what I did.
Your mom she was like, Salam, Radu.
Salam, Radu.
Also, I think is your mom Muslim?
Yeah, her name is Salam Radu.
And Christmas present wasn't really where. Anyway.
Sorry, you were saying about Ed Blake.
Oh, yeah, Ed and I were on a show one time, and I'd gotten on stage, and he was still on stage, and I was coming out. It was at the Joke Joint.
And defensive driving.
Yeah. This is not a defensive driving day. And I came out of the bathroom, and this girl's walking in. She goes, "Oh, I really loved your set." I went, "Oh, thank you." And she goes, "And that joke you did, which is one of Ed's jokes." And I went, "Oh, no, that was not me. That was Ed." She goes, "No, it was you." I went, "No, that was Ed's joke. I didn't do that." She goes, "No, I remember. I saw you." I was like, "That guy right there on stage right now."
Still up there.
Yeah,
Did you roll up your leg and be like, "See how I don't have? I have both of my legs. I have both of my legs." So,
well, what's fucked up is sometimes people they'll drink heavily with one of us.
Oh yes.
And have a night where they think they told us both secret, and nothing's ever fun happened of it. But I can't wait till one day, someone starts telling me.
I'll tell you that Radu, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, she's just like talking shit about one of us to the other.
I used to have it. There was a guy in my hometown. He was a bartender at my comedy club. Chris was his name, and he
had a comedy club.
Yeah.
In defensive driving?
No, it was just no. I would never so. Dreamer.
It sounds like what you're saying is like in defense of driving. Like I want to defend driving. In defense of driving.
In defense of driving.
That's what it sounds like you're saying, you ferner.
Chris,
English motherfucker.
Chris and I, we look just enough alike, like the same way you guys look alike. Like it wasn't, but I guess we would hang out in some of the same places. We would get mistaken for each other all the time. The thing was, I was an asshole, and he was one of the most likable human beings in the world. So people were buying me beers and shots. Hey man, it's good to see you. Let's do a shot. Absolutely. He's over here like, man, somebody else almost knocked the shit out of me in this bar over something I did to their girlfriend 3 years ago. You want to fill me in? I was like, yeah.
Well, in defense, you guys look like everybody in Beaumont.
Wow.
Swinger parties in Beaumont are not that exciting. Everybody looks the same.
Please welcome to Joke Joint Comedy Club in defense of Beaumont.
I got a shirt to show you later.
What are we drinking? Oh,
yeah. This is given to us by Jack Daniels. These are actual cans of like mixed drinks that like they used to have.
Wait, is this that?
No, this is not the malt liquor thing.
Okay.
This is actual Jack Daniels in a can.
Real
with
Jack.
Coca-Cola for that one. It's not Coca-Cola. They call it cola.
Cola, yeah.
Right, yeah, but we know what they mean.
And they have that one, and they got a lemonade with got actual Jack Daniels in it.
Is that a Lynchburg lemonade?
Kinda, and then one's like
It's so uncomfortable when someone says Lynchburg.
they're not
so hard. I'm like,
because it's
You
Southern
can't
racism.
take the history out of Jack Daniels.
It's Southern racism, but it's also Jew. So maybe.
It's got the berg in it. I see what you're saying.
Well,
The lynch bugs. They knew how to make a rope.
I'm imagining like a cheap rope.
Yeah. I used to have this dumb joke about how this one guy in high school one time called me Query McFagstein. And I was like, whoa, man, it's one thing to call me gay, but to imply that I'm Jewish.
I love that joke.
And Irish.
That's a great joke.
Right?
But luckily, 2020 put that joke to bed.
No, I think you can bring it back now. It's post-COVID. No rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a reset. Yeah, we're back.
That's here's to
That tastes like a Jack and RC Cola.
I've got the Jack and Coke.
what
Let's
it
see what
sounds-
happens.
Did you get anything?
Chores.
You wanna try it?
No. But I take special pills, so I can't have any alcohol right now.
Oh.
Wow.
It's like RC Cola.
Tastes like Jack and Coke. I don't know. I don't drink Coke, so it tastes like Jack and Coke to
You're a
me.
Pepsi man?
No, I'm not a soft drink man. I'm a no
At
mixer
all?
man.
Only hard drink.
Just straight liquor.
I'll have a whiskey vodka. I don't even know if we're legally allowed to do that.
Yeah, all my shit is raw, dude. No mixer. I'm going fucking raw.
Oh, whiskey vodka.
Every drink is dangerous.
I only drink on a dare.
Well, that's how Romanians drink. Like I have my dad's friend Vali. He's like, I don't understand cocktails at all. That sounds like something that you like. That's how people make money off women. That was his opinion of it. That's his unfiltered
Not
opinion.
wrong.
No.
Yeah.
I'm drinking when I drink for a purpose. And I kind of want to buzz. I like the taste of whiskey. I'm not, I don't know, the Coke I get full and hiccups and
Yeah.
There's
all
so
that
much
stuff.
sugar that you get really
like a
hungover
big
the next
vacation drink, a
I'm going
Cuba
to try the
Libre
lemon
or a-
in a minute, but I want to.
Yeah, so that's rum and Coke. Like that's I don't mind something with, you want to give me something a little tropical if I'm by a beach.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Put some rum in it, put some juice in it,
Yeah.
make it frou-frou.
Yeah.
I'll drink it or I'll pour it in the water because I'm out in the ocean.
See, here's the thing. I've never understood why you have to only drink vacation drinks by the beach.
Well,
They're great everywhere.
You don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
It's
My
just-
tying it up on a Friday night.
It's just the delivery. It's just because it comes in that big fucking.
that bell-shaped
glass.
that bell-shaped glass with the umbrella.
But I want to drink vacation drink.
You have tiki bars all over town, man. You can go.
They have them. Yeah, now it's.
But that's also why you got to open a place that's specific to vacation drinks. Why can't we share a tasty drink in
then go to fucking
in
TGI
a-
Fridays.
Well,
Good,
I
fuck
think
you.
what it is like
a
you always-
log shaped like a face? Why can't I have that?
You always
on
want,
Wednesday.
You always want the thing that is not readily available to you.
Yes.
Hawaii, there was a lot of Irish bars. I swear, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't come.
Those are everywhere. You are. There is not a. There
we
is
spent
not a.
so many nights in Hawaii
Yeah.
at an Irish pub that it was upsetting.
Do you,
I was like,
every time I meet Hugo Mendez in Lisbon, we go straight to an Irish pub. That's what I do when I'm in Portugal.
Well, have you known anything else to be given to us from Ireland?
The potato and slavery.
Yeah.
and removing snakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. With a flute.
Snake,
Nobody said,
snake
"Oh,
removal.
no, that's us. Don't you fucking co-opt.
You make them dance, we get rid of them. It is a very.
No, that's true. Yeah, it's like, what did the Irish use? They never specify. I know
No, it was a flute. The Pied Piper.
that's what his whole
Of
thing.
Hamelin.
No, you got to pay the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper.
No, you got to pay the piper, but you don't pay the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper.
Maybe you're right.
Removes the
There's
rats.
Multiple.
What are you doing?
No, wait,
Are you
shit,
doing
he
my
did-
act?
There's multiple famous pipers that we just had to delineate.
How many?
Wait,
Multiple-
which piper do I? Oh, god damn.
What about the one in that in Suits? No, that's that was Coyote. Anyway, the
What is that? We make them dance. You get rid of them. Is that what you said?
so the Irish make them dance, or the Irish get rid of them, and the Indians make them dance.
That's what happens when they gentrify a gay neighborhood. Make them dance and then they get rid of them.
Oh, and that.
And we're back on the Risky Brothers.
Hey, I am decidedly against gentrification. All right.
Did you say risky brothers?
I said Risky Brothers.
You can't do that accent.
Yeah, that was very
What
racist.
accent was it?
Asian accent.
Very racist.
That was no. Risky. Like
Yeah, that's the joke I'm making. You fucking idiot.
And racist.
that's funny. I like that. I love being. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I
have
can't
a
believe
joke
it's
about
taken
that happen-
815 episodes for someone to say that.
I have an actual
Risky
joke about
Brothers.
that
The Risky
happening to
Brothers.
me.
The Risky Brothers.
When I
Do you?
did an impression of Randy Newman, and someone's like, you shouldn't make fun of mentally disabled people. And I was like, no. That's his short people. That's
Yeah.
his voice.
Yeah, who's that? Man, who's like that clean comic? He's like one of the best.
Brian Regan.
Yes, he's been doing that voice that we all know what that
decades.
voice is.
What are you
decades.
talking, Walkie? And what are you talking about, Zahid? Well, it's just a voice. It's I
Yes.
woke up this morning and I had this
The thing
voice.
is, the thing is, it's a fine line between like fun and auditory blackface. It's right there. It's vocal blackface. And
Auditory Blackface, by the way, is one of my favorite bands out of Brooklyn. You guys,
Oh, they're fantastic. Punk. Yeah, they're.
It's a Beastie Boys cover band.
It's just ragtime, actually. It's music that you could do blackface.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby.
it's just a Beastie Boys cover. That's so funny. God.
Audio blackface. Saw him in House of Blues.
That's where Tom Morello went after Rage.
That's funny. God, that's good stuff.
I would so go see audio blackface.
There's also spiritual blackface.
Spiritual blackface.
Please break it down for me.
That's called church.
Yeah. That's white Southern Baptist churches.
So we've established that hiccups are alcoholic blackface. When people are like, when doing the impression of, oh my God, you were so. That's alcoholic blackface.
funny.
It's insulting.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Wow, that's so funny.
Yeah. What are the other forms?
Taking our culture.
The
I'm
first
tell- oh, it's
first
so
time,
appropriation.
because you travel out. When you get to another country, you're like, so what's the equivalent of your blackface?
yeah. So what's your
Do you
thing?
put something on your face? Is it a hat? What do you do?
It's always like racism in other countries has always made me laugh because it lets you know how stupid it is. Because you're like, if you went to Australia and you're like, yeah, back in the U.S. we hate black people, they're like, whoa, we don't hate, we have Aborigines. We don't just hate all.
Just these.
Like you hate the thing in your geographical.
It's in Ontario and northern,
You know.
like those parts of those provinces in eastern Canada. It's again the native.
But someone needs to make a chart.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's going to be white people. If there's anyone creating the rules and collecting data,
Like when I get to the Philippines,
You know, it's crazy. The
this
fact
weird
that,
Venn diagram of hate.
I need to know their N-word right away.
the fact that Japanese people hate Korean people is hysterical to me.
yeah,
Is it though?
Yeah.
The same. I mean, we hate Oklahomans. We don't even get along with Dallas.
Yeah.
Same state.
And they have a better reason. They have a historical war.
India, Pakistan, same thing. Like if I ask someone, I'm like, "Oh, are you Indian?" They're like, "I'm Pakistani." I'm like, "I'm fucking brown, bitch." I don't give a fuck. Idiots.
That one's funny because you guys were the
Fucking
same
moron.
country until 1947.
Yeah, that's why it gets
So there's some.
You know what created it?
There's
White
some
people. White people created your racism. You're welcome.
I appreciate the fact that
Wow, that's
You
fun.
wouldn't have anyone to hate if it wasn't for the Queen.
You're welcome.
you just rattled off Pakistani independence at 1947.
Is that not when it happened?
No, you just
It's
it was
because they shot Gandhi. That was he was pro.
Yeah.
Wait, the movie?
I could have gotten.
I'm not.
Is that where they shot guys?
Ben Kingsley in 1947 was like, yo, we should have a Pakistan.
And as soon as they got off set, it was.
I love that song. I shot the Gandhi, but did not shoot the Maharishi.
In that, there was some comic that had that joke where it was like, I shot the sheriff, but did not shoot the deputy. They're like, yeah, but you did still shoot. I'm just, I get it.
It feels like
but
Goldman. That's a Goldman joke.
Yeah,
I think.
it's very. Yeah, it feels very. You know, when I was a kid, like a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago, I'm 23, and I was riding the bus to 7th grade. So in Texas, they would always go like, "Fucking Gandhi," and I'm like, "Thank you." Yeah. That's like a good guy.
I got carpet rider.
There's
or Aladdin.
Carpet rider?
Yeah.
why do people think that
When I
that's
was younger, people.
Fucking carpet rider.
Yeah.
you have a
You
Latin
fucking
hair.
rug muncher. Wait, you think I'm a lesbian?
What's but
I would love to ride a carpet.
It's funny.
That would be fun.
To me, and it was always like, it was a better race to be mistaken for than if someone actually knew any facts about.
right, yeah. You
Eastern
start getting the
Europe or Romania,
gypsy
you know.
hate, but the
Yeah, you'd get gypsy hate, or if anyone actually knew you, they'd be
real-
like, oh, you guys are illiterate.
You
And
know
I'm
what
like,
the-
all right, shh. Like,
You know the craziest part was every time that someone would use a gypsy slur on Radu, he would pack up all his belongings and his family would move to another town. You know, vaudeville and gypsy, very similar.
it's almost as there's more urine in one of them, but I'm not going to tell you. And both of them, if you lose the trunk, you're done. You're fucked.
The trunk.
You're out. You're out of the shit.
If you lose the trunk.
we're gonna take a quick break. We're joined by Radu, Bondar, and Zahid, Dewji. We're coming back with both these Indians and or Romanians. More us in a moment.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back. Your Whiskey Brothers Slade, Rob. We don't have Trey right now, but we're joined by Radu and Zahid, both easy to find, both of them on social media at Zahid Dewji
Or on a watch list.
or on a watch
Yeah,
list.
not easy to find. You got to be able to sound out both of our names.
Radu Bondar.
That's okay. Well, you've
Yeah.
had lots of practice.
That's
This really does sound like an MMA fight. Really.
It sounds like Slade when he's hammered.
Zahid
Dewji!
You both sound like Star Wars characters.
Misa Radu.
Hey, what did I tell you about Asian accents?
And now on another episode of What Race is Jar Jar Binks? Asian.
Misa Nosa Juicer.
Yes.
Oh, God.
All right,
Sound like my mom.
You should get a jabba. Why you no got grandchildren? Misa Zahid.
I do love the double down. Yeah. Big fan of the double down. Because the first time I was like, Jesus. Second time I was like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
Oh, fuck you.
Brought to you by Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ancora. We've got you need some whiskey in that glass over there. I'm gonna do this shot. We're at the I'll be at the secret group Saturday night if you're in Houston.
Look at that. Look at that. We're pumping shows.
And want to come out and see. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Pumping Actually, you won't. It'll already happen.
No, this shit. This is next week.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you guys had a good time with me at the secret group. It was a fantastic time. It was
bad
me.
we didn't flatten the curve.
and Andy.
Now,
Dude, the only thing that would be funny about this is if you died. Like if you died and then the episode came out and he's like, I hope you had a good time with me. They're like,
Promise
yeah,
me.
you fucking died.
I'm gonna email this to one of you just in case.
Okay.
Just man, wouldn't that be something?
It would be worth the joke.
100%. I am absolutely.
now you got to go lick the tables. Fuck. God damn it.
Now it's we got to put this up in 2 weeks when it'll have time to sunk in.
So what room is it going to be in?
It's got to be in the big one,
It's
right?
in the big room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you got to spread everybody out. Otherwise, if you did it in one of the smaller
already
rooms,
a COVID hotspot before this started.
yeah. So that would be
That's where it started.
4 patient 0. Yeah, there would be 4 people in that.
And the guy who ate that bat, what a hack!
Hey, don't bat shame. No, he the improv did a show there last week. I was a little skeptical. They did a great job in terms of like wiping down mics, changing stuff out. They really did a fantastic job. And then with C group stuff, I think they were kind of following suit. It's a tough like
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, but I do think that it'll only be in the showroom. I think the idea is to do all that, and I don't know. It's weird.
We're gonna. Well, I'm gonna come out and I'm
I
gonna
saw
support.
a picture. Somebody
tell some
took
jokes.
a picture at the improv.
Yeah.
They were showing because they were showing the separation.
Right.
And there's a comic on stage, I forget who it was. But there's a lady on the front row on her fucking phone. You have been in quarantine for 10 fucking weeks.
But that just
you
means that
finally get out.
That just means that comedy is coming back.
and you
it's
go
normal
right to the
format.
front to sit on your fucking phone.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want
What a cunt.
No, you don't want them different. You want them the way they used to
You
be
want them
shitty.
the same.
Heckling, talking a little bit.
Yeah. Don't put on any airs for me.
How long is it going to take before a bachelorette party shows up? How long?
God.
That's when we'll
now
know.
it'll be better because everyone will write on their masks what they are.
I can't.
Oh, can you put all 4 letters of bitch in the all 5 letters on the same?
I can't wait to see that and be like, all right, can that table go and cough on that table? We can just get rid of them. Just one by one.
That's going to be. Have there been cases of people weaponized coughing? Has that been like where they threatened?
There was a guy. There's a video of some guy at a grocery store in California coughing on food, and the manager
the guy like beat
slugged
the
him.
shit out of him. Yeah. Just
Why
fucking
would you
knocked him
do
out.
that? Like, what is the human trait that?
Liberty, man.
Oh,
Don't quash my right to cough on shit.
you cleared it up, Rob.
I mean, it's the same people that are like, licking Bluebell and shit. There's always like,
yeah.
I just
there's
don't.
always a reason to just be an evil person.
Oh, don't you long for those quaint days when people were licking ice cream?
when it was harmless.
Oh, man.
I remember when Listeria was the only thing we had to worry about.
Oh, those were the salad days.
Yeah.
No romaine for a week.
Yeah.
How are we gonna make it?
If that wasn't true, how'd we get Radu?
I was trying to figure out how to get there, but fuck you. You took a better cab.
It's the young legs, Rob.
I know.
Young legs. You've been
young
asleep
legs.
too long. You retired.
Ah,
You
fuck.
lost the muscle.
Young Legs,
You think
Ed's
you could
old
just-
name.
Man, I miss him.
Yeah, it was his gunfighter name.
That's the Ed Young Legs Blake.
You need like a trumpet, like the like right here. Yeah.
For Ed?
It just felt sad.
I saw somewhere that they're planning a poker tournament next week in town.
For Ed?
No,
Oh.
That's
at one
funny.
of the poker places where
they're playing like a comic.
So they've been talking about.
they're gonna have like special cards.
So they're making cards and chips now that don't hold. I don't know how that works. I would just make the rest of the world out of that.
Bacteria
would all be
resistant
fine
or whatever.
Yeah. Dude, everybody's when we were talking about the other day, those people that were in those inner tubes at the bar that keep you 6 feet apart, and then they're putting
that's just stupid.
The angel wings on the kids in school, so they stay 6 feet apart.
This is my solution because people
caravans that are 6
By
feet
the way,
long.
if you get angel wings on a kid and a school shooting happens, that's on you. I'm just saying, you prep that fucking kid for what's coming up.
That's a meal prep for a school shooter.
Yeah. Oh, that guy, he's already there.
If I have to pick a kid, and one of them's like,
I'm gonna pick the kid that looks dead.
Looks well prepared, at least. Looks like he's got a chance at sneaking into heaven.
What are you
This
saying?
is the best $5
I don't even remember what I
ever
was saying. I think it was good.
It's a all right. Rob's
Can I start with any
Best
words?
$5 I ever spent on one of these things.
Is that a key to your original door?
Yeah, this is the very first door ever.
Jesus.
Did you live in a clock tower?
Is that the first USB?
Jesus, who are you, Link?
Yeah.
What is this, Zelda?
This is a
What-
thing you open doors with, and fucking you can hit.
You have a video game key. Are we playing Adventure?
If you have that, your house should be haunted.
Yes. That goes in talking doorknobs.
It works on everything, man.
I
it's
saw
fucking
it
great.
on Instagram. It's
Wait,
a touch key.
And it's coated with whatever that is, so nothing
Copper.
sticks to it. Yeah.
What does it do?
But you can like open doors with it and hit the buttons on an ATM.
Is it like a Swiss Army knife? Does it have other parts that?
Yeah. No, it's just it, and it looks like a gun too.
It looks like it looks like an old timey key.
Yeah, it works. I tell you, best $5 I ever spent.
And
So you don't have to touch anything. That's
I don't
great.
have to touch shit.
Can you you can open doors with it?
Yeah.
Can you open a turn doorknob?
You know what it is?
no.
It's a classy version of that like claw thing that fat people get.
Oh, when they drop stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do coke with that. That's what that's for.
Absolutely. Oh, if you turn it over,
look at
it's
the
like
bump you can get off that
Yeah.
too. I'm not fucking around.
It's
Dude,
a
that was my whole bag.
It's a credit card on the back. It's got a and then it's got a hole through the long part. And you can if you open it up, it's a toilet and
It's
a
like
dive bar.
Yeah, it's like doing a bump off a pelican's fucking beak.
Also, coked up bird, love the idea. Big fan of the idea.
Like a bird. You know those birds that just dip into water?
Cormorants.
But it's coke.
Cormorant. Yeah.
Dude, we can fly right now. We can fly right now. We can fly right now. Like, I'm serious.
bro, you're a
you want to go?
penguin.
Dude, no, it's awesome. Look, I don't even have to walk. I just hop on a turtle's back. It takes me there. Have you seen those videos? That's me, dude. It's me. Anyways, what were you saying? Bitcoin?
Dude, we should go in an alligator's mouth right now.
Holy shit! And start a food truck.
That's actually how it happened to Scotty.
Yeah.
It was just a long string of
He
nights.
woke up out of the K-hole and he's like, food truck?
Shit, I guess I did have a dream.
Oh, damn.
Into a nightmare.
Oh god.
That's awesome. So you're healthy and safe, and you can. But what about turn doorknobs?
Yeah, that doesn't work on
Why
that.
can't they make one with a rounded little loop inside with
I
a
don't know.
rubber
And this
with
is
a rubber?
supposed to do something too, but I haven't figured it out yet.
It count. It's how you stack up your pennies.
Maybe.
Oh, really?
I don't
No.
know.
I don't know why I
fuck it,
believe
no,
that.
that's-
That
the
was so
dumbest-
stupid what I just said.
But you need to figure out what else it does. It makes small cookies.
Yeah. Shit.
It's a small cookie cutter.
Right.
But if you just arced the little thing there and put like a rubber coating on the inside, you could put it on a doorknob and turn it.
Ah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not a scientist.
Sure.
You
sure.
also kill yourself.
You could do that if you
You don't
sharpen.
even need that.
Yeah,
I'm just
if you
putting that out
ate
there
it.
as a suggestion.
It's like a
It's like-
it's a gentle reminder.
you could.
that it's there.
You could. That forest in Japan, if you want it, is there.
Yeah.
Would you go?
Absolutely.
I've always thought about it.
100%. I've tried.
No. To kill yours. If you're going to kill
Oh
yourself.
no.
Would you go to a place?
I don't feel like because here's the thing that indicates that you still care about shit, like that you would choose a specific place.
Yeah,
to
go
do
to
it.
Cincinnati.
No, just go to.
That's exactly.
Nothing good happens there, and you'll make the place smell better.
I know where I want to die. Newark Airport.
Yeah.
That's
Terminal
well.
C.
I can tell you this. I have wanted to die there many times.
Yeah.
I don't know if I still do.
I want to go find the person who's been waiting the longest. Like their flight's got
funny.
like 2 days and they're sleeping in the airport. I want to kill myself in front of them.
You hear like an apathetic guy with a speakerphone. Another code red. It's like it happens there all the time.
He's like, and the J train is down.
Attention,
There's also another announcement that follows.
please don't leave any unattended bodies in C terminal.
Newark Airport's probably the only place where they're like, if you see something, please don't tell us. I'm just very tired.
If you see something, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, just stop. It's
one
fine.
of my favorite places in the world because there's few places that are like, especially in the
As
Northeast.
hopeless.
Yeah, there's few places that have real caricatures like the whole time, but Newark Airport is from everyone that you interact with.
Oh yes,
Like,
yes.
there was once where
Those are the New Yorkers.
yeah. Because they're in Jersey.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah,
they can't afford to be even 30 minutes across.
Exactly what I mean.
There was a guy who we had a layover one time. Me and my wife, 11 hours.
My wife.
And
Sorry.
my wife is the wife from Borat.
My wife.
Wait, the large black woman?
Both of them.
Okay.
You're thinking about Trey's wife. Sorry, Shay.
Again, both of them.
Sorry, to Lunel and Trey's wife.
Trey is my favorite Indian. Okay,
It's almost like we split the blackness of Trey between me and Zahid, like on a color spectrum.
you really did. You both got an 8.
You're carrying a lot of the load, but I'm doing some of the.
You both got an 8.
Come on, that's rough here.
If you say sand first, I think you.
But yeah, my wife.
I start everything with sand first.
My wife and I had a 10-hour
Breakfast?
or 11-hour layover on the way to Europe there, and we wanted to leave our big bags at the airport, and they were like, "You can't do that. Only United passengers can." And I asked the guy, I was like, "Well, what if I give you like $50?" He's like, "Yeah."
Anything you want.
And then another
You want
like,
to fuck my wife?
I literally have like 3 Newark airport
I
stories.
think you could have said 10. And you'd have been like, yeah, hell yeah.
I went to a place.
Yeah, you started high
started
for
so
Newark.
high for Newark. Yeah.
50 is because I didn't want to sit there and do the whole back and forth. I was like,
Yes,
50.
sir, Mr. Governor. Right?
I was like, you know what? I want to pay him enough that I know he's not going to open my bags.
Yeah, that is a strong. You got to figure out the exact right number to give a dude to watch your
Yeah.
bags, to watch your car, to actually take care of you and not take your $5 and break into your shit
Yeah.
because he knows you're going to be gone for
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one time I got there, it was for my bachelor party, and it was me and 3 of my friends, and we were there at 8 in the morning, and we were trying to take that train into the city. And this old man sees us walk towards the train. He goes, "You can't get on that. That's an Amtrak." And I was like, "Excuse me? Do you work here?" And he's like, "No, but it's clearly an Amtrak." And we were like, "By what? What do you mean?" And it was like a small rusted Amtrak logo or something like that. "You can't get on that train. That train's express." And I'm like, "Jesus. Do you have to know the train schedule here? Is it like Mecca? Is it like praying 5 times?"
That's so good.
And I was like, "Do you work here?" And he just walked away. He's like, "Nah." He made that noise.
He's a John Mulaney character.
It was
on
like
that train?
It was like 11 in the morning. It was
my
fucking
God.
early for
That's
one.
what's wrong is like if you're really a smart person. If it was me, I'd been like, you should get on that train. Like if I knew it was the wrong train, I would like try to convince you to get on it.
But you're like chaotic good.
Oh yeah,
yeah, you're totally chaotic good.
Dude,
Maybe neutral.
It happened to me this is like the new thing that I'm like really trying to focus on. I've been watching like a lot of the last season of Curb, and I was like taking that flight back from Hawaii, and then this woman it's a 6-hour flight to LA, and this woman behind me goes like it's like the first hour. And she tapped me on the shoulder and she goes, "Hey, I'm sorry, could you like recline like a little bit less? It's just like a little bit uncomfortable." And I go, "Oh yeah, totally, yeah, for sure." And I like brought the seat all the way up forward, and I just brought it right back. And I heard her go like, "Oh." and then it happened 3 more times because the next time she did it, I go, "Yeah, totally," and then I just didn't move it. I just left it. She's like, "You gotta be fucking out of your mind to think that on a 6-hour flight." I'm like, "You're in coach, bitch."
Right?
I didn't unscrew the thing and recline more than I'm allotted.
We have no rights. Let
I
me
don't
have
give a
the.
fuck that you didn't plan your life accordingly. Like
Dude. I even
eat
forget
a salad and then or buy 2 seats. I'm not. Fuck you. Dude.
But by the way, like think about it. If it's crazy that we don't try to unscrew the seat and recline a little more. Like we.
Who doesn't?
Jump the turnstile at the subway.
Yes.
Even people who buy tickets are like, "Well, if you're not watching, I'm gonna."
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
But this idea that like instead of arguing with them, you can just be like, "Yeah."
Oh, that's the best. Yeah.
Just do whatever you want.
Yeah. Just
You don't have to do the thing
me and
you
have a
said.
third option that they don't have. We can just start speaking worse English, and then people don't want to interface with us because they're like, "Oh no,
That's why I always carry a Quran with me when I get on board. She's like, "Do you mind reclining back?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" And just pull the book out. She's like, "No, never mind. Just
do you really want me closer to you when this goes off?
You want my peanuts? Yeah. Totally.
We got to get out of here. Radu, Bondar, Zahid, Dewji, we appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm in Colorado this week, so you're not going to find me. Rob Mungle.
Where are you working at?
With like in the mountains, bro. I'm hiding out and hanging for my birthday. We're just, anyway.
Oh, happy birthday.
It's not yet. Or it was, or it is. Or it's Anyway, stuff. 323-510-7468. We also have a Patreon. You can find all of that stuff on our Facebook page. We'll see you guys on another episode soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.